This grandma dances at the bus stop every day, and you won't believe why. Elmwood, a sleepy town in America, had a secret. On the corner of Main Street and Pine Road, the bus stop was the epicenter of something truly absurd. Every morning at exactly 7:15 a.m., Grandma Gladys appeared, fully decked out, oversized aviators, a glittery purple hat, polka dot dress, and sparkling sneakers she insisted were good for the beat. From afar, she looked like an eccentric lady waiting for the bus. Up close, she danced. Not your grandma waltzing slowly. Gladys mixed hip-hop, salsa, tap, and inexplicable flailing limbs that somehow looked perfect. People froze. Phones came out. Some laughed. Others whispered, "Is she insane?" Jake, 22, a baristacci, Elmwood Coffee, was the first to speak up one morning. Grandma, are you okay?" Gladys didn't miss a beat. She spun, kicked, and threw her arms up. "I'm perfectly fine, young man. Dancing is my medicine, but why here? Why this bus stop?" Gladys stopped for a second, wiped a bead of sweat from her forehead, and smiled. Because he was here. Confused, Jake watched as she did an extra twist, pointing at an empty space beside the bus shelter, as if acknowledging an invisible dance partner. 50 years ago, Gladys' husband, Bobby, sprinted to this very bus stop every morning. Not just sprinted, he danced. He sang "Queens Don't Stop Me Now" at the top of his lungs while jumping, twirling, and sometimes nearly falling into the street. After Bobby passed away, Gladys couldn't stop dancing. She said the rhythm kept him alive in the air, and somehow, she could feel him in her steps. She added a twist. Her dance was also a test. "If you can follow me," she said, waving at Jake, "you're part of the fun. If not, well, you're just a spectator." Jake tried once. Disaster. He tripped over his own feet, arms flailing like noodles. Gladys clapped. Almost again. Next morning, Sarah, a yoga instructor, joined 2 high school kids with guitars. Then someone brought a mini speaker to play drums. Within a week, the bus stop became a mini festival. People of all ages attempted to mimic Gladys. Even a UPS driver synced his truck horn to the beat. Gladys decided to escalate. Her speaker now mixed uptown funk with space sounds. She claimed Bobby loved the cosmos. She released tiny drones to hover over dancers. Miniature fireworks popped every time someone nailed a step. A TikTok video went viral. 78-year-old grandma turns bus stop into epic dance challenge. Suddenly, Elmwood was famous. News crews arrived. People from neighboring towns came to dance. Each day, between dances, Gladys would flash back, Bobby twirling a basketball like it was a dance partner. Them dancing in the kitchen, slipping on spilled pancake syrup, but laughing. The bus stop, years ago, covered in autumn leaves, Bobby spinning Gladys around, nearly dropping her hat. Every move she makes now is a homage to these moments. The townspeople slowly understood it wasn't madness. It was love, memory, and joy. Soon, townspeople weren't just watching, they were participating. The mayor did a clumsy spin. Kids brought tambourines and drums. A teenage dog trainer dressed a golden retriever in sunglasses and a tiny dance vest. The dog danced on hind legs. Each morning became a mini show. Sometimes, someone brought coffee for everyone. Other times, a local donut shop gave free pastries to anyone attempting the steps. Then, a viral story hit. Grandma Gladys turns Elmwood bus stop into nationwide dance phenomenon. National morning shows came, TikTok influencers recorded tutorials. People were traveling hundreds of miles to dance at the corner of Main Street and Pine Road. And Gladys, she just smiled, adjusted her purple hat, and said, "Bobby's watching, and he's clapping." One day, a local artist drew a mural of Bobby dancing next to the bus stop. Gladys cried, "He's really here now," she whispered. A few weeks later, a small drone projected a shadow of a dancing man Bobby's silhouette onto the sidewalk. Every move matched hers perfectly. The crowd gasped. It wasn't just a bus stop anymore. It was a portal of joy, memory, and pure craziness. Gladys continues to dance every morning. Her steps are unpredictable, wild, and joyful. The town waits for her. The buses stop for her, people smile. Strangers become friends. Even the media learned the secret. The bus stop isn't just a stop. It's a celebration of love, life, and a little bit of lunacy. And as for Bobby, they say if you watch closely, you might see a shadow dancing alongside Gladys, smiling. Sometimes, the craziest traditions make the happiest memories. And sometimes, a grandma dancing at a bus stop can change an entire town.